Okay, I thought you might find this somewhat interesting. I've been meaning to try out this Room EQ Wizard software for a while, and one of Steck's EQs died on me. And so I picked up these Behringer feedback destroyers, which are really just 20 band parametric EQs, because they work directly with this software. Now, this software is definitely as deep as you want it to be, but I've got it in the ballpark. I mean, it's early days still, but the results seem promising. But I'll kind of walk you through what I've figured out so far. Okay, it's a mic, and it talks via MIDI. So I just grabbed a little MIDI box and plugged the MIDI cables in the back of the EQ. So it's going to do a sweep. So this is with the EQ bypassed, or soon to be bypassed. Now bypassed. Let it start a sweep. So, everything is user configurable. Right now I'm sweeping from 10 hertz to 18K. It's pretty wide, actually. Right. So after it sweeps, makes a plot here. Now, for human readability, it's filtered that down to smooth it out. So that's the room flat, which is actually pretty good in the high end. Actually, I mean, from 300 hertz up, that's not bad. You can see the low end is the problem area for sure. Yeah, so and also, so I'm using the built-in hardware. I'm using the Omni Mic Pre, and the software is speaking directly through the HDX card in the rig, talking to the Omni just with the core audio driver. So that's handy. So now, once you have this up, there's a EQ section, and you can pick, settings are vast. So this is one of the models that are available that it can talk to. And there's a bunch of target settings, so you tell it, what range you want it to target. There's cutoff points, and you can do high off or high frequency filters and whatnot. So I've got it starting at 2K going down, a little bit of low end roll off as well. So long story short, I mean, this is a deep program, but if you match this target, so there's that filter line, which is the goal, right? So if you put that in the average, kind of the average of where the energy is falling, just somewhere around there, I'd say. Look at that. I mean, the high end is actually pretty nice in this room. Okay, so these low end, I'm assuming this low end area is where it's going to really crank on. Now here's the magic of this thing. So filter tasks. So after you set your range, so right now I've got this match range from 20 hertz to 16K, and with an individual max boost of 6 dB per filter, overall max of 12 dB of everything combined, and so this is all user adjustable. Now here's this matched response to target. Now this is when it figures out what EQ nodes are optimal for the room. Then it goes through this optimizing thing. Pretty riveting video, I know, but I'm pretty excited about this. Hey, anything automated is nice. Boom. So, send filter settings to equalizer. And if you click on, where is it? Filter, yeah, EQ filters. It shows you a list of what it's doing. So it knows this model already. That feedback destroyer 2496, and this is what it figured out. So it snagged all those frequencies, and this is what it's doing. So there's a its gain and stuff and Q. Sure, all looks fine. Now you just send it to the equalizer. Already done. You pick what channel you want to program. You know, it's a stereo box, so that was the center channel. So there's the center channel is on the left channel of the box. And click OK. Now you can see it programs it from the MIDI, then it just goes through each channel. It's hard to see those numbers. See it just going through them all. When it's done, it actually takes the box out of bypass. Boom. So there's 20 bands of EQ right there. Now let's do a after sweep. So measure. Here we go. Okay, let's make this user readable. Smooth out that graph here. Boom. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, so the green line is corrected, and the red line is the original sweep. So you can see it definitely worked on this low end a lot. Brought up the mid-range a bit, did some stuff to this high end. I don't really necessarily agree with that. Got to tweak that a bit, but yeah, that's way cooler than sitting there with an RTA, in my opinion. Which it also has, which is nice. You can do a real-time RTA. But seems promising. Well, there was 7.5 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Till next time.